What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And I'm reviewing the game 10-Yard Fight. This particular game was originally released in the arcade by IRM back in 1983. And once, Nintendo came out, the NES came out back in 1985, 10-Yard Fight was one of the launch titles for the NES, and I do believe practically all of the launch titles were made by Nintendo, and this is the only football game in the launch title, and it's pretty much an unlicensed game, so the NFL and the NCAA wasn't, of course, involved with the game at all at the time that it came out. Now, you can select 5 different types of modes which represent a particular difficulty, and they are the high school mode, the college mode, professional mode, the playoff mode, and the Super Bowl mode. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't know why they chose the last one to be the Super Bowl mode, because it has no connections with the NFL and everything, but that's what they chose to pick as the last for the name of the last mode, and each mode represents a specific difficulty, like normal, easy, hard, and expert and everything. And pretty much the high school mode is pretty much the easiest mode in 10-Yard Fight, and the Super Bowl mode is pretty much the hardest one. Now, each mode in the game has its own time limit, uniform colors, kickoff return line once the ball is caught, and stuff like that. And that's really the main difference between them. And it has, I would say, the bare minimum of when it comes to offensive plays and defensive plays. If you go to the left, you can either run or throw to the left, or if you go to the right, same thing. You run or throw to the left. Just pretty much try to score before pretty much the game is over. And as far as the modes, there are really no other modes. There's no playoff modes, tournament mode, season mode, anything like that. And you press the A and B buttons for various plays. If you want to do a pass play, you press the A button. Or if you kick the ball, you do press it with B. And if you on the defensive side, you press pretty much A or B to do the tackle of the offense. Now, I would say that it's not like a long game, because of the fact that it has no connections to the NFL or NCAA and everything. Now, the graphics and gameplay are okay, but they haven't aged well since it was released back 32 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of fun to look at still. Now, the gameplay is pretty much slow and clunky, especially when you compare it to other football games like the Tecmo Bowl franchise and the Madden NFL football franchise, and pretty much any other football game that were released since then. You know what I'm saying? And that it's kind of with the soundtrack, it just isn't there, but it does have some sound effects throughout the time you're playing the game, and it has this military style sound effect to it that's that's like noticeable, and I guess it's I guess you can say it's kind of forgettable. I'm not 100% sure, but with all the flaws that do exist with 10 Yard Fight, it is still is a fun game to play, especially if you got somebody else to play against. You know what I'm saying? That's I didn't. I should have mentioned that 10 Yard Fight being a football game is a two-player game, so you can go hands up with somebody else if you wanna do that. You know what I'm saying? I would say that overall, it's kind of mediocre, but I would still recommend it for 10 Yard Fight for retro gamers, football football fans, and anybody who has a YouTube channel who does like let's plays. As far as the scores is concerned, I would say give it pretty much like a 6 out of 10. You know, but it's still a good football game, even though the flaws do exist. Like I said. Now, with that being said, I can honestly, if you play 10 Yard Fight and you like the game, you can mention it in the comment section. If you pretty much if you like my review of 10 Yard Fight, you can click the thumbs up button. Don't hesitate to do that. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.